Hello, hello. As you can see from the map behind me, well, I've been busy in this world. Now, okay, I'm sure you're noticing that I have basically done a map art labeling setup so far on here, and I'm going to be continuing that today. This is in an effort to help better plan where to put things, as otherwise very confusing to figure out where I want to put things. So, let's start grabbing maps, and yeah, you can see it's up there. It's up there. And yes, I know that 5 is backwards. So let's grab, let's see, this is N2. We need to rename this. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of this, so just kind of bear with me. Yeah, N3, that needs to be named. The N4. And yes, I'm aware these maps are guilty of making the world file size super big. And 3 and 4, 5. But they are also very, very helpful in showing me what's going on in this world. And I've been needing to do this for a while now. Pardon me. So we're gonna be doing this together now. As you can see, I've been busy. If you look closely at these, you see little on-map labels. This is to help. Now that is up there at Y200, so it doesn't interfere with any of the builds. Let's see, 6, 7. Gonna make it much easier to update maps and figure out where I am in the city. This is gonna make life a lot easier when planning stuff. So we're gonna do this quick line of maps. Is 9. And then we're gonna be going off to explore. As you can see, this is one of the maps that needs updating, big time. There's something there. And we're gonna go find it. So, a little bit of time here. We're gonna fix our map wall. Don't worry, there's not too many more of these. you see, it goes up to 18. For good reason. So we want wolf. This will just make life a lot easier. You could hear in the background here, I was experimenting with sculk sensors. Trying to calibrate it, it was a miserable failure, I have to say. Back to this. It's 13. I don't have to worry about levels. $14. Don't have to worry about levels or the anvil breaking. Such a nice thing. I do play survival, but yeah. And if you ask me in the comments below, I might just do a world tour of my survival world. What was that? 14, that makes this 15. And 17. Don't worry, last one we're renaming for now. Pop that in my offhand. Uh-oh. Well, we'll have to make do. You'll still get to see enough of the map, I think. Oh, it's black outline. Okay. You can see way up here at Y200, we've had this going on. This little label in the upper corner of each map. This is N2, I want to say. We're going to make a little label up here. Should be like that. And we just who always gets in trouble. We'll just do this, and I'll adjust it as needed. Okay, there's that, and that. There we go. And you can see the map is updated to include it. Now we're going to get rid of the map and move on to the next one. This gives us a little white border around this map because it's right on the edges. Oops, what about this here? Yeah, I used Amulet a little while back to copy paste these borders in place. Trust me, it was boring. Let's mix this in 3. Okay. I'm gonna try to do it in a place where you guys can see it. Okay, that's a little thicker, but that's okay. Do that, I think. There. That actually makes a nice clear label. Okay. On the next one, you can see the black line starting to appear. Yeah, there's a black border now on this map, which is what we want. I'll try to make sure. Yeah, you can kind of see it. I know I have the window from Minecraft a little smaller than full screen so that I can see OBS behind it. That's okay. Do this one right about here. Go. And we want 4. Let's see here. This just made life a little easier. There. Or, now when I need a map of a specific area, all I gotta do is just look up, hey, okay, I am in this area of my grid, kind of thing. And the smaller grid down below helps with placement of builds and such. Let's see, this one is 5. Oh, that's gonna be a trick. Good enough. Alright. It's on 6, which is black border here. Now we go ahead, explore, fill in the map. Make sure it's the right map, because I may have misplaced some. I don't know exactly. But we're gonna keep going with these labels, so... The most unobstructive way I could think of to label the maps and make sure I know exactly where I am in the world. This is 6. I'm gonna do this again. Make life simple. There we go. Alright. And it's 7 going. And you can see there's that build over there. There's another build over there. Gee. But these things are not on the big wall map, you noticed. Well, they're gonna be when we're done here. So we're just gonna keep going. I've had trouble doing 7, I have to admit. I guess that looks better than some of the others I've done. You come over here. That looks kind of weird. That looks better. Alright, we'll call that one good to go. Bring along our line in place. Not the most exciting thing to do today, but it's needed. And for anybody curious, and what the thought process is like for this, well, this is what's going on. Let's see, this one is 8. Okay, that's easy. Minecraft. Why it does that, I'm not sure. It does that from time to time. Alright, that one's done. Easy. And look, that build is showing up on this map, which means it's showing up on the big wall map over there. Looks like it's a parking garage that I put in place a while back. Just randomly placed. Okay, this one is 9. Okay. You notice I'm not really doing anything super fancy here. Just boop and that. Nothing complicated or anything. Just fairly relaxing, I think. Well, look, the other half of the building is in here. Alright. This one is 10. This is a pretty easy setup, I think. Okay. Do that. Okay. There. can see it on the map there, which is exactly what I wanted. So, going to 11. And you can see I have wool borders down there, but we'll get to dealing with those another day. You can see this takes a while. I'm just building the individual bits here. Come on. Go. I'll just get this map. I'll get the next one in hand. So yeah, for the curious, this is the process I'm going through. Trying to get things basically labeled and stuff. Go. 1 to 13. Yep, looks like I've put these maps in their right place. When I first mapped the area, I was not at all sure I'd done that right. Well, let's face it, they all look the same at this point. This will help make them each unique. And I'm hoping help with solving any confusion of where I'm working. I know for a good while, at the beginning of this series, I had maps in my offhand showing where I was working, what I was doing, all that good stuff. And I started working all over the place, and that kind of fell by the wayside. Was definitely 13. Okay, moving along. I want 14. And you can see, yeah, There's a good amount of terrain to build on. Okay, we've got that put on the map. So let's just get this started. I'm gonna make sure you can see what I'm doing. And I know, this has been kind of slow-paced and lazy to a point, but it's needed as well. For something so huge, it needs a lot of planning. Sorry about that. There we go. That's that one done. Well, this isn't a super crazy building video or anything. This is a planning video. Planning things out today. Let's see here. This one is 15. We're taking it slow and easy today. Getting things plotted out and figured out. See, this is a pretty good-sized world. We've got a lot of building to do. Look at that lovely piece of coastline there. A lot of good space to play with. And those mountains. Wait till you see those. We're gonna get over there. Oops, not that. See, this one is 16. This and that. Boop. Okay, get that out of the way. That is one square here we don't have a map for yet. We're going to be making a new map. Alright, this one is good to go. this one is 17. We're gonna be making that hopefully look decent. Me. Oops, we don't. That. Let's go with that for 17. Now, next one. We need a new map. Because this is 18. That was never mapped before. So I'm gonna do this without the map in the offhand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one more. And we're just gonna this look good before I activate the map. And we bop and bop. Now, I'm in roughly a middling area here. And we activate our map. There we go. Now I need an anvil. Because we want to label this. There we go. That. Need that. I'm gonna go all the way back. And you can see they've got a very big area to build in. Look how beautiful this area is. And there's a lot of terraforming to be done and stuff too. We also have areas like this that still need labeling. So once we get back and put this map in place, I think we're gonna call it here. Hey, this wasn't so bad, was it? I thought it turned out. I think things look pretty good. Oops, did I just get turned around? Oh, there we go. Stuff is spawning in. You get to see our beautiful city. Well, such as it is, because some of it still needs a lot of work. But this is going to help, I hope. Ooh, you can see the lag there. With planning. There's... Did I not label that one? Shoot. Okay, we need to fix this. Yeah, it didn't get labeled. Okay. I thought I had that labeled. Oops. Yep, it's not labeled. Alright. There it is. You can see. Yeah, look at all that goodness. That's what we explored. That's what we just spent the last half hour looking at. All this terrain. Starting right here. And I'm gonna have to deal with the rest of this probably off camera. But I wanted to share what I've been doing with all these maps. What's been going on in the Dream Angel world, basically off camera right now. As I've got to go up there, and you can see there's stuff going on there. I'm not showing too much of that right now. But you can see we filled in this part, showing this parking garage here, and basically the boonies. Okay, so there's a lot of work to be done, but I think we're gonna have to call it here. So until next time, bye for now.